Record.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to part 2. I don't know why my voice got that high there, but
Who cares?
yeah. Welcome back. Yes. Welcome to part 2 of our Hayabusa tribute. This time we are going to be looking at some singles action with Hayabusa taking on a man who I am a big fan of, Misako Tanaka.
Master of the Roaring Elbow.
A man who is still active in competition
Yes.
even to this day and kicking ass.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Are you guys ready?
Oh,
I'm
yes.
as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
We are underway.
Now,
There is no
it seems
sound,
like in this
sorry.
video yeah, there's no
Unfortunately,
sound. So I think this was from the Tokyo Pop, and
Yep.
they just muted the commentary.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Japanese uploader.
Right.
Yes, thank you so much. You saved us from a terrible time.
And me and Blinky
And,
probably ranting it. What the f-
Oh.
Oh, gee.
I didn't realize Tanaka was that agile.
Yeah, Misako Tanaka, an incredible athlete, and it just goes to demonstrate how great Hayabusa was that he could stand toe-to-toe with somebody who not only was one of the best in the world around this time, but still a very great wrestler even into his 40s, near the twilight of his career, where he has put himself through physical hell. Masato
Yeah.
Tanaka, still one of only 2 men who have ever kicked
Oh,
out
Jesus.
of the 3D, as Hayabusa with the Asai Moonsault.
Not just one of 2 men. He's also the only man I can think of who's taken Mike Awesome to the absolute limit.
Yeah.
So, a brief explanation of a company we may have alluded to minutes ago called Tokyo Pop. They were a popular anime and manga licensing company in the United States. They handled the Initial D, and they also handled the English language version of Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling for a time. They brought in a couple of commentators who really didn't. You ever heard like the commentary for the infamous Heroes of Wrestling?
Yeah.
I think they would have looked like a prime Jim Ross or Mauro Ranallo in comparison to the crew that Tokyo Pop brought in for their FMW videos.
Yeah.
I mean, they would have made us look like professionals, for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the thing is with Tokyo Pop is, I don't care if it's a bad English dub. I care when you start ruining the matches, especially when they're calling Cactus Jack in the King of Deathmatch tournaments. Because the only footage I can find of the early stuff for that is with them calling it.
Yeah.
And
This is
it
so-
makes me angry that one of the most infamous tournaments I have ever heard of in wrestling, I can't find with a Japanese commentary team.
Right. These are the kind of VHSs that you wanted to watch on mute. Is basically what we're getting at.
Yep.
Yep.
We're getting into some grappling early on in this contest. These two are trying to put each other in a variety of painful holds, trying to twist each other up like pretzels.
Is that the Calf Crusher?
Oh, yes. Also known as the Calf Killer and the Calf Slicer.
Calf crusher. Calf mutilation.
Ooh. Some kind of crazy Indian deathlock, I believe.
He's twisting the ankle. What he did was he put the ankle behind his leg and sat back, trying to twist the foot and ankle.
If you take away the wheels from a
Which
high
is a very
flyer,
smart
they're not
idea.
going to fly very high. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like taking the tires off of a car. Like, if you take that off, there's no way they're gonna move.
And you take the arm away from...
Just like high flyers. If you take off the leg,
Yep. if you take away the leg, you take away most of his offense. But if you take away Tanaka's arm, his right shoulder more specifically, you take away the roaring elbow, his bread and butter.
The roaring elbow, the Dangan elbow.
The spinning elbow, whatever you want to call it, nobody did it better than Tanaka.
And of course, my favorite finisher
Yes.
with the most suggestive name, the sliding D.
Yes.
So they're really kind of stretching each other out. We're not seeing a whole heck of a lot of high flying
Yeah.
apart from earlier in the match with that crazy fucking Asai moonsault. So they're just kind of slowing it down.
Yeah, that was a...
Tanaka tried to slow it down a little bit because he realized he can't outrun Hayabusa. Hayabusa's built for speed. So he tried to slow it down and it backfired when he didn't realize Hayabusa can go hold for hold with most wrestlers of the day.
Yeah.
This looks to be about a couple years before Tanaka got the scars on his chest that are most infamous. He got those during a barbed wire death match with eternal rival Mike Awesome.
Big slingshot drop kick. If it looked kind of awkward, it actually was targeted at the arm.
Which is something I miss. High flyers
Yes,
targeting a body
It was a
part.
very smart target.
Yep. Because I remember Van Dam did that to Shane Douglas when Douglas had the arm brace on his arm when he was wrestling. After Taz had broken his arm. So what Van Dam was doing, any chance he got, he'd go to the arm with some crazy high-flying move. Including at one point walking the ropes and then immediately turning it into a Famouser-style move on the elbow.
Ah.
Almost like
Also,
an arm asser.
Oh.
Yep.
Still targeting that right arm.
Yeah. It's very smart, disabling that Dangan elbow.
Which is probably one of my favorite finishers, period, just because of how simple it is. Get some momentum by spinning around and taking your goddamn head off.
There's no crazy setup. There's no theatrics. It's just a fucking elbow. And that's a drop kick to the knee. So we're seeing two wrestlers who are smartly trying to take away the body part that leads to most of their offense.
Dragon screw. Oh my god, that dragon screw.
Oh. I love
He whipped.
a good dragon screw takedown.
He had on that.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Is he setting him up for a Romero special?
Oh, Romero.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Stretching him out. Not quite the cleanest application, and it's going to allow Hayabusa to slip out of it.
Because his arm couldn't take it. He tried to stretch him out, but his elbow couldn't take the weight.
Nope. Dragon Hayabusa closer to the center.
This is right before... Either right before or right after, well, depending on the scar tissue on Tanaka's head, he had just had his match with, at the time, FMW World Champion Mike Awesome.
Right, I'm dating...
Yes.
So I looked on Cage Match, the Internet Wrestling Database, found 2 matches in total where Hayabusa and Misako Tanaka. Only one of them was a singles match and is dated March 13th, 1998. The date of this match.
So
is the only singles match they ever had.
Yeah. So it's right after
Yes.
he had his encounter, his first encounter of many with Mike Awesome.
Yes.
Which we will look at soon. We will look at that whole series.
And I cannot wait for that.
From their first encounter to their sadly last encounter.
Yep.
Hayabusa
Before Mike Awesome's unfortunate death.
Right. Oh my goodness. He is trying to roll his way out of this figure 4.
Yeah, he is trying his damn hardest.
Tanaka, that's actually a really good figure 4.
Yeah.
Unlike certain WWE wrestlers who shall remain nameless.
No, not to put any former real world celebrities who became main eventing WWE superstars at one point. It's the Miz.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a former real world star, Mike Bazarian.
More like Mike Misery.
Oh.
Whoa.
He's a good heel when he's put in a good feud.
Big
Jesus,
power
that
slam.
power slam. Also, despite Tanaka's size, he was actually pretty short for a guy his size. He was really wide-chested and surprisingly strong. Tanaka was the tiny...
Tornado
Yep.
DDT?
Dropped
him.
One of Tanaka's go-to moves, his signature move.
Goodness.
Other than the elbow. But Tanaka, when Onita put the team together, eventually Severin screwed off. He didn't betray him, he just disappeared. So they put a young Tanaka up against Mike Awesome as a desperation move, and Tanaka beat Awesome the first time, but lost the title match.
Right, and we mentioned Tanaka's youth. He's only 25
Oh,
at this
God!
point, and that probably took years off of his still young life.
Yep.
So Tanaka's
Yeah, with that.
Tanaka's still 25 years old at this point. You think of how, like, as we get a look at Hayabusa's crazy acrobatics. Like, that's not even his best stuff, and that still looks beautiful. But Tanaka still maybe about a decade away from what we consider a pro wrestler's prime years, which are usually considered between, like, mid to late 30s. In terms of still having the athleticism, but also having the experience. Tanaka is, like, still impossibly young by that standard.
But he was thrust into the main event up against a monster in Mike Awesome at this time, who had basically killed half the roster single-handedly. He was the weapon that Funk brought in, and Fisherman Brainbuster!
Oh!
And basically he did the impossible, handing Awesome his first loss. In a tag match, but he still got the win.
Hayabusa demonstrating he's more than just high-flying and acrobatics. He's got,
Tiger Bomb!
Big tiger
Probably
drivers.
one of the...
Big throws from Hayabusa. Big, dangerous throws, like that Fisherman Buster and the Tiger Driver / Pearl Ripper Plunge.
Yes.
As I was saying, Tanaka was a guy who, he didn't care what size you were. He was basically the Ishii of his day. He just threw as many hard-hitting moves back at you. Corkscrew senton.
Nice.
Slow rotation. He makes it look so beautiful.
And easy. Larry just looked up like, I'll do it.
It's getting down to about the closing stages of this match, and we're starting to see the best that these two men have to offer. Oh, setting him up for the Falcon Elbow.
Gets out of that suplex.
Is he going to try it again?
And...
Falcon Arrow!
Falcon Arrow!
Me now. Only 2.
Scooping a slam.
Now, what's he going for? Is he going to try and land the Phoenix
He could be
Splash?
going for that Phoenix. Nope.
He's got to be mindful because he's about to get yanked down.
He got booted right in the face.
Oh!
Elbow, roaring elbow!
Oh, he got him right in the face!
Roaring elbow, and he caught him. Just killed him with it.
Holy crap.
You know how we make a big deal about Randy Orton catching somebody out of midair with an RKO? That was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I wasn't expecting that, even though I know Tanaka matches pretty well. Jesus.
Oh, God.
Snaps it off.
Snap it.
Hurricane Rana.
Nice Hurricane Rana. Dropped him with a lariat.
Oh, and Hayabusa will not stay down.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit more to put down old Hayabusa.
Right.
I mean, he's still fighting.
One of the out and out toughest men in pro wrestling during and after his career.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh.
Whoa!
That's a drop!
Holy shit!
The only difference is, that's a man who probably outweighs Spike Dudley by about 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And probably has about 7 inches on him.
From the Kanto Prefecture of Dudleyville.
Also, that move, for a guy his size, he made that look really good.
Right. Big superplex.
Oh.
Just whipping him down to the mat.
Yeah.
Ironically, I had a dream match that I never knew I wanted suggested to me with Tanaka in it. The tough Tanaka in his prime
Big 5-star Philog Splash.
versus the current monster in WWE in Brock Lesnar.
Oh my god.
Oh dear God.
I'm thinking Brock would need way more than 4 F5s to put him down. But I'm honestly thinking Tanaka would have got the victory.
Yeah. Alright, what's this?
Awesome bomb!
Ah, drop some.
Tanaka picking up all the finishers from his friends back at ECW.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
he had the power bomb around the same time Mike Awesome did. Awesome just honestly turned it into a nuclear fucking weapon with the Awesome bomb.
Now I'm just waiting for Tanaka to pull out like a shopping cart of weapons and for his theme to start playing over the rest of this match.
Tiger Drive?
Tiger suplex.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
Release, rotation, splat.
Release, rotation, death.
Oh. He could have been going for a suplex and a dragon variation. Oh, here we go! Oh!
Hayabusa's other finisher. And he almost got him with it.
Oh, but he
And it
kicked
needs to be
out.
reinstated. Hayabusa is not really a large man, but he's showing off some very impressive strength with these throws.
Oh,
Yeah,
somebody said it best.
seriously.
Hayabusa's a lot like AJ Styles from way back in the day. Shockingly strong for a skinny, muscular guy.
Yeah.
Because I remember when people were shocked
Oh.
about AJ Styles getting Abyss up for the frickin' Styles Clash.
450?
Yep.
Oh!
Such a
450,
beautiful move.
otherwise known as the Firebird Splash, whatever you want to call it. He made it look beautiful.
Ironically, another wrestler who's passed on that had a really good 450, John Cronus of the Eliminators.
Yeah. That man had an amazing 450.
Falcon Arrow again.
Falcon
How do you
Arrow
like me now?
again.
Sets him down.
Ironically, Hayabusa probably had the better Falcon Arrow out of everyone who's ever done it.
Uh-oh. We could be seeing the Phoenix Splash. Nope, not yet.
Because Tanaka still has one more move in his arsenal. Oh!
Oh!
Crucifix. No! I don't even think that was a 2 count.
It was like 2.5, because he had the hand up for 2, he raised it for 3, and Hayabusa
Tanaka setting up. Is it? Oh!
Yep!
DVD!
Spiked.
That looked amazing. It's gotta be it for
That was a beautiful...
Hayabusa,
That's
right?
probably-
He's not
tried.
done.
Yeah, he ain't done yet.
Oh, what's this?
He's gonna finish it like he
And-
finished Awesome.
Ah,
One,
drops up.
2. No!
Ah. It's still not done.
These two are throwing. The best way to describe it, this is Shibata versus Ichi before Shibata and Ichi were a thing.
And if Shibata was
Yeah.
like much more of an acrobatic high flyer
Yep.
instead
Yeah.
of just the take no shit ass kicker that he is. Oh, mule kick.
Get him right in the
Big
face.
elbow.
Right elbow! Fuck yes! 2 count.
Again, it should be.
And ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing pretty about that.
No, it's honestly
straight
one of my
up
all-time
in the
favorites.
face.
Every one of Misako Tanaka's best shot. A second DVD. A second Death Valley driver. And it still doesn't set
And
it
it
down.
kicks out.
We talked about the
Holy-
toughness of Tanaka, Hayabusa, well known for his toughness in and out of the ring. And he's shown it. He's
Uh-oh.
calling for it. He's revving it up, too.
He's about to do another one. He's going in.
Oh.
Oh,
This is the
God.
combo that won
He's
him the
still up.
FMW. Never mind.
Big kick.
That was like a spinning wheel. Trouble in paradise.
Oh.
Oh, but he hit him
That's gotta be it
anyway.
now.
No, it's not.
Where is Hayabusa getting this resolve?
Like, he's got to be running on fumes. Like, there's no way.
Setting him up for a third.
Nope.
Oh,
Release
German.
German.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
But Tanaka's up. Tanaka's up.
Oh,
Runs him over. Elbow.
trucked him.
I think that was a lariat.
Just
To
straight
show a replay,
up
we'll figure it
trucked
out.
him.
Because it looked like he went like elbow, but it looked like he didn't have it completely.
The referee from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is counting. Both men still not up to their feet.
Oh, my God.
They're both up at 9.
And,
Big elbow.
oh,
You don't want to trade elbows with him.
now they're throwing him. That is not a wise idea, Hayabusa.
Oh.
And, oh,
Another kick.
stopped him. He's woozy.
Ready to get him. It's another dragon suplex.
Dragon suplex. Oh, God.
Flipped him on his head.
But he's not done yet.
Is he getting him up for a Falcon Arrow?
Another Falcon Arrow?
He
Yep.
hit it.
Yes!
1, 2, 3.
It's over.
Hayabusa just beat one of the toughest men in all of professional wrestling. He took
Yep.
every best shot that Tanaka could give him several times over and came away the victor with a Falcon Arrow.
That was amazing. People, stay tuned for part 3.
Mm-hmm.